All right, let's go down to Port Townsend. I've got a bunch of documents to sign and a bunch of information to learn about Lady Hawk. Let's go. This trip determines whether or not this journey begins at all. Lady Hawk is a 1934 Danish ketch. A tall ship, built to work, built to last. For Gary and Barb, she carries decades of memory. A good life shaped aboard Lady Hawk. And for me, she holds a question. Could she become our home? Could she prove that sail cargo isn't gone, just waiting? A home, a satisfying career, a future. And it all hinges on this trip, on making a deal. I flew into Lake Union from Victoria, and my friend Hoyle picked me up. He's the man who's made this possible at nearly every step. Almost as much as Barb and Gary have, by making sure this vessel is still afloat after 91 years at sea.
That's just a piece of split copper pipe, so you don't have screws.
There are three parts to this transition of stewardship: knowledge, trust, and the deal itself. We spent a few days inside the boat, learning her systems, learning her stories, the ones carved into her oak hull.
Under those thumb cleats.
Mm-hmm. I like that they're also braced fully against the
They're
rail too. They're really smartly designed.
Yeah, this is the one
For the
bowsprit and depends on what you put the shackle on.
yeah.
It hoists the jib. Yeah. Did you have any idea about those?
I know what that is. You stick that through your line for a quick release on pull rails.
Yeah, it's a thole.
A thole?
A thole pin.
Thole pin. I haven't heard the name before, but
And the way you tie it is you just run around like that. And you run it through there.
cow hitch it on.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Easy, quick pull away.
yeah. To leave the dock, you just do that.
Brilliant.
And this is just the kind of, if things are rough, you tie it to it.
The devil's claw.
Yeah. It hooks on
Yeah.
the chain,
Nice, that makes sense.
and there's a backup one that's really too heavy to use. That's the other devil's claw.
Dang. It's too big for the chain?
No, it's just too heavy to handle every day.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, you just pull that up. Got
So
it.
you don't get
Square
grease all
insert.
over it.
Yeah. Okay, that's easy. And then ratcheting or not ratcheting.
Yeah, when you want to let it out, you just take this and flip it over.
Yep.
And then to run it, you got the brake right here. But that just tightens it down.
Yep. And then this on this side, you put the other one on so you can have two people cranking away on one on each side.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then AC system.
that's only works off the generator. And
Okay.
here's the thing for it here.
Yeah.
Here's the handle inside.
Oh, that's so clever. That's easy.
Yeah, I only use it. The only reason we got that is because my anchor cranker was wearing out.
Anchor cranker.
She cooked her meal to the chain.
okay, I see. So even if we turn it on the AC right now, AC system, it wouldn't do shit because that bolt is not in place.
This bolt.
Roger, understood. Bit by bit, line by line, every halyard, lessons taught like secrets passed hand to hand. And with each lesson comes a story from the high seas, some so unbelievable, there's no alternative but to believe. But anyone who's sat with a Voyager and listened knows that spell.
What's the how does this run?
This you might as well go through it. And do that, and it depends on which way you
want to go.
And you just put 1 or 2 reps and
Yep.
crank it on. So
How do you use that?
and something broke. Not sure what. Gotta yank the top off and pick it up.
Add it to the list, another project and another lesson. Every ship has its beating heart, and on Lady Hawk, it's the gigantic Grena diesel engine. Is when you cycle this, is forcing
all these little tubes.
forces the lube up into the cylinders.
Yeah, these little tubes that run all around the engine.
Yeah.
See all those tubes right there?
Mm-hmm.
They're all oil. And they run to see this little thing here?
I do, yes.
Just to see if it works, you can open it. And every
cycle
once
it.
in a while you see a drip coming out of it.
Okay. And so this is your manual, and then when she's cycling, this is rotating, which is basically doing the same thing and continually lubricating.
Yeah.
Okay, understood.
This is just to prime
Yeah,
it.
because gravity will have
And you
drained
can
it.
adjust the oil flow. You take this top off,
Yeah.
and there's screws. For each one of these has an adjusting screw on it.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. And like you said, it runs perpetually
Yeah.
because it's mechanical. So what
That's
happens?
why this crossover is to keep water in here so it doesn't, because they're leather
Understood.
gasket pumps.
Okay, so you could run this without that for a while to pump exclusively bilge, but you want there
Well,
to be salt in the system.
Yeah, there's no reason to break the pumps off.
No, totally. Okay. And then, am I correct in understanding that there might be a system where you are able to control whether this is picking up from one location or another, or does it exclusively pick up from one location?
You mean the fuel?
The bilge pump, is it just a singular pickup in the
No,
bilge?
this valve down here turns. This valve picks up here or here.
Roger, that makes sense.
It's just the way you swing the valve and the way the arrow points.
Yep.
And that's the fuel in here kicking.
One of the bilge pumps have failed, one of the manual on deck. So we're just rebuilding it. Well, we still got time. Some pre-haul out work. It feels good to get my hands dirty again, maintaining these beautiful antique bilge pumps. All while soaking up the stories and lessons and the easy camaraderie with Gary and Hoyle. There's actually 3 of these pumps on deck. Gary calls them insurance. I couldn't agree more.
This is the type of thing that I really miss about the fire department.
Oh, yeah?
The team working.
Yeah.
Well, 29s is the best team I ever worked with.
All it needs is some elbow grease, rust converter, and linseed oil. She'll be back in operation in no time. The days filled up quickly. Part education, part negotiation. And somewhere in the middle, a podcast with Darren and Darren, the Boat Geeks, an experience I won't soon forget, and one I would gladly repeat in the future. As the negotiations evolved, we did eventually shake hands on a deal, but not one that matched the legal framework of the paperwork that I brought down. And just like that, I'm on my way home again. A flight this time out of Lake Washington. No deal signed. Just a handshake. This trip turned out to be about the first two steps, knowledge and trust. And on the flight home with that knowledge in hand, and with the trust of Gary and Barb, and my trust in them, I could think of only one thing. Join us if this story resonates with you. Watch the other videos. Share them with like-minded people. We have the Founders Circle. It's $100 to join, it's still open, and there's plenty of perks. Because if this goes according to plan, we will all be a part of the Mariner Spirit, a group of like-minded people all dedicated to the idea of sail cargo, specifically tequila from Mexico, aged at sea in oak barrels aboard a tall ship. A dream come true, both to taste it and to do it. Hundreds of you have already joined from the previous videos, and once we and the vessel are ready, we will set sail for Mexico. And when we do, the Founders Circle will close. So this is it. Be a part of the original crew that makes all of this happen.
Don't we all want a little left folding? Do we?
Putting a lot of trust in you, Peter. It's actually killing it up this hill.
That's gotta be seriously uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a little hard on my thighs, but we're,
Yeah, okay.
you know, I'll make
Now I
it.
open the door,
Okay.
just like they do in the English canals. Just push on it with the tire. Okay, hang on.
I got it.
There, you got it. Okay, we're good. All good? Whoa!
Did you just wheelie?
Just simple. Look at you YouTubers. We're using up valuable drinking time here. Come on.
I just got back from Victoria and I immediately put together some new documents and I've got them off in Hoyle's hands. So now I just sit and wait, and once we have a deal signed, everything changes.